We completed the 13 wishes ritual, and it was pretty amazing, and it was very, very powerful. So if you've been following along, there is a few videos back where we talked about doing this 13 wishes ritual for the new year. And we write down 13 wishes. We burn 12 of them, knowing the universe is going to take care of it. And the 13 wish is ours to take care of. So we did do that. And we each have our wish. There was a group of 5 of us who did it together, and we each have our wish that we are responsible to do for 2026. And this is really about trust. And it was really, really powerful because every night that I would burn, I would set something like a meditation and on my phone and light my candles, and I kept my wishes in a jar, and I would pick one and we would burn it, burn it for that night. And I felt like really connected somehow because it was all about the intention setting. It was all about creating the space. And so the last night, when we selected our 13th wish, we did it together as a group. We were all over the country, so we did it through Zoom. And we each read out our last wish that we had. And it was really interesting to see everybody's reaction. Like one person was like, "Oh my God, I got the hardest one." And I was laughing. I'm like, ooh, and some of them were about letting go, things we don't want to carry. I really, really like mine, that I'm responsible for. And maybe I'll share more about that in another video later. But it was a really, really powerful, and doing it and as a collective was really cool. Because I feel like, we're putting all of our energies together so that all of us can get these wishes that we want. And the other 12 are released. They're gone. I don't know what order they burned in. I don't know anything about it except that I wrote each one down in my little book here. So we did that because we're going to make a postcard around it. So I'm going to write down all 13 wishes. I'm going to make my own postcard. I'm going to photograph it, and the other women are going to do the same, and they're going to send it to me. I'm going to interpret their postcards, and then I'm going to photograph it in the way that I photograph the postcards. And you can see all of the way I photograph the postcards on my website, postcardstotheuniverse.com. That's the way I like to photograph the manifesting postcards. And if you've been following along in the videos, you see that I made an oracle deck out of a bunch of postcards. So I have a certain way I like to do it. I set the intention, I set the space, I help charge the energy to send it out there, right? I'm like the holder of the energies for others, and I photograph it. I have candles going, incense burning, music, beautiful music, and it is all to enhance the space that I create to help that manifestation for whoever sends me a postcard to come true. And we're going to be doing that with the 13 wishes. So we're going to be meeting again in a month, and we're going to talk about how we feel and see what shows up. But it was really, really fun to do, and doing it with other people made it feel sort of more sacred in some way, right? Because we all want to manifest abundance and joy and prosperity in all areas of our life, right? That's what we all want. We all want to be happy. We all want to be validated. We all want to be loved, and we want to be able to love. I mean, those are the basic needs that we want, right? But how is it showing up in your life? Have you asked about what you want for 2026? Do a manifesting postcard around it. Let me know. I'll help you. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know here if you need help, and I'll help you create a postcard. But I just wanted to share what a beautiful experience it was, and I will keep talking about it as I'm doing more videos. All right. Happy 2026. See you guys next time. Bye.